Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Flawless Fantasy Football. And we're finna drop a doozy today. A nice doozy. If this is your first time, press like, press subscribe. Trust me, you're not gonna want this plethora of knowledge that you're gonna get from this fantasy football channel. From me. 2.5 decades of fantasy football wisdom, giving it to you for the free ski that nobody else ain't trying to tell you. All right? Hey, man, I hope you guys had a great weekend. I did. And I even have a nice evening planned today, but I got to drop this video before I go handle my business. So, as you can see from the thumbnail, this title is about not getting left holding the bag. Guys, that essentially means don't get left drafting old, washed, non-beneficial players this year. I was looking for some worse words, but this is a family show, okay? So we're not gonna go there. But we're not just drafting people just for names. They've been names 5 and 6 years ago, just so we can say, I got this guy on my team. People can be like, I heard of this guy. But guess what? Father Time is undefeated, okay? I don't care who you are. Father Time is undefeated. In any sport, in any type of athletic measure, okay? So I need you to trust me on this, okay? Nobody's 100%, but guess who's the closest? And that's Flawless, and I'm here to tell you. Take, for instance, before we jump into the content, news came out today from the coach, Green Bay, saying that Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon is a 1A punch. So there's no 1A, 1B. 1A, 1A. 1A, 1A. Meaning they are equals. One might get the quintessential start, but what the hell does that mean? You know who they didn't need to tell that to? They didn't need to tell it to me. Now you got people saying, oh my gosh, now I fear. Now I'm scared to draft Aaron Jones. You should have been scared to draft him. But your punk A freaking platform that you listen to is going to have you waste your second round pick. Not here at Flawless Fantasy Football. Let's get to it before I freaking snap. And I'm trying to stay calm. All right. Check it out, guys. I'm going to use my red pen. I got my red shirt on and the red Flawless Fantasy Football I'm repping, right? So don't get left holding the bag. Don't get left holding the bag. We're just going to write the bag. And we're going to write X. X. That's the bag. X. We're not going to get left holding it. I'm not going to let you guys get left holding it. All right? I'm going to give you 5 players I don't want you guys to get left holding the bag with this year. And when I say that, I don't want you to draft them. Because I believe there are a hell of a lot more players that are around that area that you should be drafting because they don't offer long-term week winning upside. And I know some of you might feel some type of way about some of these players, but guess what? I have the experience in saying this. I won't steer you wrong. We're going to start with number 1. Here's the bag. Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders is already going through. I'm going to write an X here so you know. I don't want no problems here. I don't want somebody to come in halfway through the video and think it's okay to draft Miles Sanders because it's not. Can he do well? Sure. Might end up screwing you more times than not. The dude can't stay healthy. His days are long past him. Okay? He already have a hamstring issue, and they're monitoring that. He's already, they're being careful with him. That means soon as linebackers and defensive ends and tackles start falling on him, it's a wrap. Kenneth Gainwell and Scott are the answers over there. Kenneth Gainwell more so than anything. Kenneth Gainwell actually rushed 2 touchdowns in the past preseason game, but you guys know about Gainwell because I put him in a few of my mocks in the back end. And we commented about that a little bit. But that's in my later video later that I'm going to do for late round draft picks. Not that late, but late enough. So no to Miles Sanders. I don't want you guys drafting this son of a gun. I don't give a damn if he's there in 5th, 6th, 7th. Stay away from Miles Sanders. If he's great, guess what? I'm going to tell you right now, this is Kevin. If he's great, or if he's very good, he's just got to be good on somebody else's team, okay? Because we want our great players that are endorsed by Flawless Fantasy Football. All right? So there you go. That's my caveat. If he's great, he got to do it on somebody else's team. We're worried about our team. Because the person that probably picked him got a trash-ass team anyway. That's the truth. Number 2. A lot of you guys might not like this, but here it is. You guys love it, but people that's new probably might not like it. And that's Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen is washed. Oh my God. Adam Thielen is washed. We've seen the best of Adam Thielen, people. He's not the number 1 on the team anymore. He averaged 55 yards a game last year. And if he didn't get the touchdowns, he'd have been cake mix and ruining teams. I don't want you hoping for freaking touchdowns just to get a 12. No. Stay clear. Oh, but he can be had for a 5th round value. I'm recommending people that can actually be the ones in that 5th round area. No to Adam Thielen, people. Okay? Kirk Cousins is going to throw it to him, try to hook him up in his zone. Going to do it. How you like that? The Kirk Cousins, How you like that? That crap he said in Washington. Don't draft him. Justin Jefferson is number 1, and I love KJ Osborne. KJ Osborne is basically going undrafted. KJ Osborne in this new throwing a lot system, when Thielen realizes, oh my God, my 33-year-old body can't take it anymore. KJ Osborne's going to be on the other side of Justin Jefferson while Justin Jefferson's getting double covered and stuff like that. But Jefferson still get his, but AJ Osborne showed signs last year. Don't miss the signs. Don't let names like Adam Thielen, I wrote Adam. You don't deserve to have his name spelled right. Don't let Adam Thielen get you in a bad situation. Don't get caught holding the bag with Adam Thielen. Number 3, another X, Adam Thielen. That means no, you ain't getting away from that X. Number 3, DeAndre Hopkins. Okay? DeAndre Hopkins. Now, some of you might be saying, well, Flawless, we know this. You've said this enough. But guess what? Sometimes you just got to tighten the lid. I got to tighten the lid on you guys because I don't want you making mistakes because I care about you. Okay? I don't give a damn how ladies out there. You're going to take a guy and going to stash him on your freaking bench, suspend it for 6 weeks. I don't know when their bye is. I don't care. He's not the number 1 over there anymore. He's descending. He is descending. He's not at the apex anymore. He's descending. So why the hell do we want that? At Flawless, we want these guys. These guys. Not these guys. So no DeAndre Hopkins. Not even number 1. Kyler might come back and try to be like, oh, hey, welcome back, week 7 or 8. It's not enough to be on our Flawless championship teams. Not just mine, but yours. All right? No to Hopkins. 6 games, and Hollywood is actually number 1. Hell, he's kind of glassy right now. So Rondale Moore, they might make him, that little shifty, not to say Debo, but that shifty little get peppered wide receiver. Possible. He had like 13 targets or 14 targets or something last year. That means, hey, they got some plans for him in one of those games around about week 10 or 12. Pay attention to those type of signs. Or I'll pay attention to them for you. You just pay attention to me. Number 4. Now, this is going to hurt some people. I'm going to tell them to stop right here with a caveat. The reason I say this number 4 because it's not to say he's going to truly bust or he won't be beneficial for fantasy lineups. It is where you're drafting them and the draft cost and my belief in him not being the number one at his position. So number 4 is Travis Kelce. I don't want you left holding the bag with Mr. Travis Kelce. You too get an X, Travis Kelce. It matches your uniform. Along with my shirt. Travis Kelce. Now look, he's not the number 1 anymore. Let me give you a little factoid about him. He didn't finish number 1 overall last year in tight ends. Mark Andrews did. Kelce's getting drafted sometimes at the bottom of the first, definitely early second a lot of times. Because people still buying into the name. Oh, Tyreek in there, so he's going to get peppered. But he also is going to be getting double teamed because they're going to be like, hey, Juju or somebody else got to beat us. And who the hell is Juju? It's just going to work different over there. This is going to be his worst season coming, in my opinion. And if he does well, let him do it better. Let him do well on somebody else's team because we're not spending a first or early second on freaking Travis Kelce. We're not going to do it. Okay, I don't want you guys doing that. So, the guy's 32 years old. He's going to be 33 October 5th. 33 Travis Kelce's going to be. 33. That might be young to some people, but not people that's playing football. You think he's going to be having banner years then? Not quite. He's 32 now. He's going to be 33 October 5th. Albeit Mark Andrews, that just left Hollywood, Hollywood's gone. He's 26 and he's going to be 27 early in the season. Big difference, 6 years. And Mark Andrews already taking the tight end 1 crown away from him. First, he won't pay off first or second round. Do not draft Travis Kelce. And number 5. But before we do number 5, I would like to bring out Lil Flawless. Lil Flawless, step out here. I want you guys to meet Lil Flawless. This is my 9-year-old Bryson. Say what's up to the Flawless land.
What's up, Lil Flawless land?
All right, yeah. I got a little something. You guys gonna see him like 2 years younger in a video. I want to post it up. I'm actually gonna post it up maybe tonight or later tonight when I get back, or either early first thing in the morning. And it's basically going to be a video. Maybe I put it in a YouTube short form. I don't know. But I want you guys to support that video. This young man right here, when he was 7 years old 2 years ago, we drafted together Derrick Henry in the first round, number 2 overall when he ran for 2,000 yards. I got the video for that. I'm going to put it on YouTube. So I need you guys to, watch that video. It's going to be short. It's going to be long. And I got the timestamp sorted and stuff like that because I had uploaded it to social media. And he actually kicked it for it, and we built a championship team out of that. I want people to understand that he was, and Henry was like the 107. That was his ADP. It's just another way to be like, listen, I tell people, don't be worried about ADP. That's just the average draft position. That's not where you're supposed to draft him at. The object is not about drafted ADP or getting drafted somebody a little bit after ADP to feel good about it. The object is not to miss. To not miss. If you miss the least, you're gonna have the greatest chances to win. Not just in the draft, but also doing work in the season, as far as with waivers. So say peace out to them. 9 years old, celebrating his birthday today. We did a little bit yesterday. We're gonna finish it out today. And speaking of which, since we're here, let's go ahead and we're gonna make clue number 2, the number 9. That's clue number 2. For those that don't know what clue number 2 is, the clues are, there's 3 clues that I'm dropping within a week span. Then if you don't know what that's about, go watch my big announcement vid that I dropped on August 17th, and you'll be able to find the details about it. There are 3 clues that I'm dropping for you to have a chance to win the grand prize. Clue number 2 is the number 9. All right, peace out. Holla back at you. So, all right, so where are we at? Let's resume. Number 5. Number 5 is Aaron Jones. Yes, Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones. Guys, we've seen the best of Aaron Jones. How many times I said that? Have we seen the best of him? That's all you got to ask yourself. Have we seen the best of this person? Now, that doesn't mean he's going to have a decent year. But will he have a year that's conducive to picking him in the second round? I don't believe so. Based on the information that just dropped today, and outside of that information, because I didn't need to hear it any freaking way, because I knew A.J. Dillon was the freaking man, and I believe he's going to outproduce Aaron Jones outright, because Aaron Jones will glass out. They're either going to be comparable and he's going to glass out, or just he's going to get beat outright. I believe that was the coach's way of saying, hey, look, you guys know Dillon's the future, but we got to save face a little bit with the guy. Okay? So, that's it. I'm going to give you an honorable mention because I love you. I love you guys. HM for honorable mention. And this isn't to say this guy is going to be trash, but I just think the separation is going to happen this year. That is Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen, we've seen the best of Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen is not a game breaker. If you want to pick him, I just don't want you to. I'll tell you straight up, I'd rather pick somebody else. He's not going to get the green endorsement for me. He's too safe. He doesn't win weeks. And that's not the type of guys I freaking endorse. Sure, there's a time where you don't want particularly all boom and bust players, but my God, I've never looked across the lineup and said, whew, I sure hope Keenan doesn't hurt me today. I freaking never said it. You never said it. All right? So, I just believe that space between him and Mike Williams is going to open the hell up this year, and he won't warrant that third round wherever the hell he's going now. Good riddance. So I don't endorse and want you to be left holding the bag on Miles Sanders, Adam Thielen, DeAndre Hopkins, Travis Kelce, Aaron Jones, and honorable mention, Keenan Allen. I hope you guys got some substance and some value out of this video. Press like for your boy. Let me know if you disagree with some of these. You shouldn't. But if you do, let me know in the comments, or let me know who should have been in the list in your opinion. I would like to hear those type of players as well. So, I appreciate you guys. Another episode of Flawless Fantasy Football in the books. We're going to start dropping the wide receiver, the running back, wide receiver, the green, yellow, and red endorsements this week. In the next couple of days, going to start that. I think I'm going to do like 15 at a time, the top 30, and you know what I'm saying, and running backs and wide receivers. I'm going to do the quarterbacks and tight ends. I'm going to try to get it all in by the end of the week. All right? So remember, you got the clue information. And also, I'm going to drop a YouTube short. Thursday is when I'm going to be, is where you can actually put in for the clues. First two that put in the right 3 clues once I drop the YouTube short at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, because I'll be watching with a keen eye, that's the 2 that wins the grand prize. Flawless Fantasy Football. Holla at your boy. It's time, baby. It is time.